guys, so we are on part 3 of my Teen Top experience for the Red Point Tour in Dallas, and now I will be talking about the photo op and high touch, guys. Okay, so it was funny because me and Aaliyah and her two sisters, because she brought two, we all wanted to be in a photo with our friends like Nika and my good friend Sandy, which you'll see in the vlog if you have not seen the vlog, and like some other people, Nisa's sister, you know, we all wanted to be in a picture together, you know, whenever we did the photo op. So we were all just like, because everyone was doing it anyway, like everyone was like, oh, I want to be in a picture with them, so we were like, okay, like come here, you know, because we were at like the front of the line, and it had to be like 12 people, right? So we walk up the stairs, right, and we get to the top. Guys, this is really funny. Okay, so we get to the top, and the door is not cracked, right? The doors are wide open, like they are huge ass doors, okay? Like huge ass doors. The doors are wide ass open. You like look over a little bit like this, and you can see Teen Top. Guys, you know it was funny, because like Misa's sister was in the front, or Misa, I can't remember. They were both like in the front, and I was behind them, because I was like, okay, I'll go first, out of like our little group. So we look in, Misa's sister's taking pictures. Like, she's like, you know, and I look in, I see L.Joe, and I fell to the ground. Like, I don't know if like Aaliyah just saw it, but I busted ass. I was crying at that point. No, I wasn't really like crying, I was just in shock, and my legs refused to work at that point in time, so I busted. It was great. So like, I was like looking, and I looked in between like Nisa and her sister, I looked in between, and I just see L.Joe laughing his ass off at me because he saw that whole thing happen, and I'm just like, great. And in a weird twisted way, I could see Ronald laughing at me too, so I was just like, oh god, here we go. So then, the group that was in front of us, they went to go get their stuff because you had to go put your stuff down so you could like do stuff to do the photo op and high touch. So as they were getting their stuff, Chunji, my bias, leans all the way back in his chair, legs spread out and everything. I'm just like, you know, and me and Ileana and Misa, we are trying to like find our bias. Okay, Neil is wearing a red cap, right? And I did not know that was Neil until Misa asked, is Neil the one in the red cap? And I was like, yeah, I think so. So, yeah, and I saw Chunji, and Chunji is so beautiful, like, ah! You know, okay, I'm not gonna cry. Okay, so, they were like, okay, next group, come in and put your stuff down. And like, the guy was like rushing us, right? Like, he was like, go, go, go. And so, they were like, okay, who wants to be in the, like, in front of them? Because, like, there was going to be, like, a group of 6 in front of them and a group of 6 behind them. And they're like, okay, who wants to be in front of them? And, like, me and Misa and Ileana, we were like, no! Like, really loud, like, no! Because we didn't want to be in front of them. I wanted to be behind Chunji because I am a hella tall person. So, I wanted to be behind him. Which I'm really happy I was behind him for, by the way. So we were like, go, 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 like we were telling other people to go because we did not want to be in front of them. And my, Aaliyah's little sister Lyric, who is 9 and likes Ricky, she went to go, I think she thought like Chunji was Ricky, but she went to go sit in front of him, and Neil grabbed her and moved her in front of him. Like, Neil's adorable. I can't with my life. Okay, so then we were walking, like me, Misa, and Ileana were walking, and Ileana was in front of me, right? And she's C.A.P bias, and C.A.P is next to Chunji, because it goes Neil, Chunji, and then C.A.P. So, and then, of course, Misa is Neil bias, and I'm Chunji bias. So, we were walking, and Ileana was with me. I was like, Ileana, please let me be my Chunji. Like, please let me be my Chunji. I said that, Chunji turns around and looks at me, and I'm just like, you know, hey. But I didn't say anything, I just kind of like fangirled a little bit. I was like, ha! You know, and I was like, hey. And then, you know, I kept walking and I was behind Chunji. Can I just say, I have never seen an amazing back of the head. Like, Chunji's the back of Chunji's head looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this may sound really weird, but the back of Chunji's head looks amazing. And he's still leaning back when I get there. I could have touched the child, like, oh my god. But, okay, so like, oh my god, Chunji, oh my god. So, I'm over here staring at the back of Chunji's head, right? And he leans forward. I see the spine. I see the spine of Chunji. And I'm just like, you know, acting like an idiot. Like, you know, I see the spine of Chunji. And I'm just like, oh my god. And they're just like, okay, we're gonna take the picture. 3, 2. So I was like, you know, like this. I was like, because I wanted to do a pose or something because, like, I didn't do anything for GOT7. So I was like, okay, you know, and they did it twice, and then Neil goes, thank you, and I have, okay guys, this is how smart I am, I got audio. Like, I have audio of the whole thing. So, you can hear Neil go, thank you, you know, in English, and I'm just like, Neil, this is why you're, like, one of the bias workers. So, then, they're just like, okay, line up against the wall for high touch. And we all, like, looked at each other, we were like, what? So, Misa had a note that she wanted to give to Neil, but she didn't know how to do it. So, so she's like, oh my gosh, no guys, and I'm just like, you know, me spazzing, because I'm gonna go see Chunji, like, I'm gonna look at Chunji in the face, I'm gonna stare him down. So, Misa goes in front of me, gives a note to Neil, right, and then I'm after her. And okay, my plan was to say 감사합니다 to all the members except for Chunji. I was going to tell Chunji, so my plan was to tell all the members 감사합니다 except for Chunji, and for Chunji I was gonna say 사랑해요, or Chunji 사랑해요, but I didn't get the Chunji in there. So what happened is Neil is first, right, for high touch, and they're still sitting. I was hoping they would stand up so I could base my height off of them, but no, they refused. But Chunji, I had to look down at Chunji still, and I was like, my life. So I high-fived Neil, and once I almost forgot to say 감사합니다 to Neil, because I was like, no, I need to say something to them. Like, I can't be like GOT7. Like, I can't have the whole GOT7 thing happen again, you know. So I was like, me and Neil, we go like this, right? Because, like, I had to high-five him with my right hand. So I was like, 감사합니다, like, I hit him, and I was like, 감사합니다, and then next to him is Chunji, right? And I go like this, look at him, 사랑해요, and then he smiles, winks, and points at me. My life, like, I got all my life that day, and then I forgot all the members after him. I knew that L.Joe and Chunji were last, though. So I know C.A.P and Ricky were in the middle, somewhere, but I forgot all the members after Chunji. Like, this is how biased I am. Like, I felt so bad because Ricky is my second bias in Teen Top. And I feel so bad because I didn't, like, I looked at him for like a split second, but I just remember looking at Chunji in the face and like him like smiling, winking, and then pointing at me, and I was like, oh my life. So, you know, I was like, 감사합니다, and then Chunji, 사랑해요. And then he does the whole thing, and I'm trying not to fangirl. And then C.A.P, 감사합니다, and then I went 감사합니다 with Ricky. And I was gonna say thank you to L.Joe in English, but I was in a roll with the 감사합니다s, so I just went 감사합니다. Like, if you hear me, like, on the audio, I go hella fast. So, and the funny thing that happened too, is that whenever I was high-fiving Chunji, and I said 사랑해요, he kind of like grabbed my arm a little bit, scared the shit out of me. But I try not to fangirl in front of him, so, because I don't want to happen. And me, I'm that type of person who doesn't want to trip. So, I'm over here walking like this, like all the way over on the other side, looking like an idiot, but hey, I don't want to trip and like, them like, oh, you know, because then my life will end at that moment in time. So, I'm like going, and oh my god, my life, I got all my life that day. L.Joe looked at me, like, because whenever I got my Chunji sign, he looked at me like he recognized me from somewhere. And I was like, don't give me that look. Do not give me that look. Because I don't want to know if they've watched my videos, because I know, I'm sure our channel knows that GOT7 does, but I don't want to know that Teen Top watches my videos. Because then I will die. I'm trying to not die at that moment in time. But guys, they're so, oh my god, Ricky. Ricky looks so pretty. I was dying, and oh my god, guys. Chunji. I'm not gonna cry. Chunji looks beautiful, and like, they all just look so beautiful. I was really shocked by C.A.P. C.A.P looked amazing. And I'm not C.A.P biased, so I'm not going to cry. I'm going to cry. I'm about to cry. Like, oh. But like, you know. I just can't believe that like all that happened. You know, like I'm kind of in shock still. Like, I can't believe I met my ultimate bias group. I can't believe like I actually went to go see them and like I high-fived to them and got to say Sarakeo to my ultimate bias and now he knows who I am, you know? Like that to me is amazing. Like not like Chunji doesn't already know who I am because I know he does. So I'm sorry, I didn't want to cry. I didn't want to cry. So let's play the recording of the high touch, guys. And yeah.
Okay, I need 5 people to want to be up front. 5 to want to be up. Come on, young lady.
No, I don't want to be up front.
You don't want to get up front?
She's like, no.
All right.
Go, Lyric.
5 up front. 5 up front. Doesn't matter.
Hold on.
Get out.
You're going first.
One more in the front, please. One more in the front.
Wait.
Line up back there. Go back. You got to go back there. Okay.
Okay, big by me.
Up there.
Thank you. All right, guys, line up against the wall for high touch.
I give this to him. I don't know, man. Oh my god, no, guys, no. Tom,
Come around. Follow her. Let's go. Come straight. Come get the stuff.
감사합니다. 사랑해요. 감사합니다.
Let's go. Come on, take the step up and go out the door. All right, out the door.
Ladies, I need y'all. We here, ladies. We're gonna keep it.
Like, did you hear me? I actually said it. Like, guys, I said it. Like, my ultimate bias now knows who I am and knows that I love him. I just can't believe that. You know, that's amazing to me. Like, I still can't believe I saw him. It still feels like a dream to me. And I'm still kind of in shock, honestly saying. But Chunji, like, they're the reason why I do what I do, you know? Because everyone has that one certain, like, person that inspires you to do something. And that's Chunji. Chunji inspires me to do YouTube and keep going with my life, you know? Never look at things down, like, really, like, depressing, like, you know? To keep going. And that's Chunji. Like, Chunji helps me with that. Like, if it wasn't for Chunji, I honestly don't know what I would be doing right now and where I would be. So, I just, like, finally getting to meet him. Finally get to tell him that I love him. In Korean, at that. Because I never thought I would. I didn't think I'd actually be able to say it in Korean, honestly saying. I'm that type of person that whenever a Korean, like, talks to me in Korean, I get scared as hell. Because I know the response. You know, I know the response is just like, you know, like, whatever. But I can't believe I actually got to meet Chunji. Like, that to me is, like, weird. And I'm still looking forward to them, like, releasing the picture. So yeah, guys, that was my experience with Teen Top's concert in Dallas. I still, obviously, by Morpheus, I'm still in shock that that's even happened. I'm still in shock that, like, I got to see Chunji, like, in person. And I'm actually really proud of myself, honestly, because I thought I was gonna cry during High Touch. But I didn't, and I'm really happy that I didn't. I held it in until we got downstairs into the lobby, and then I started crying. So I held it in. That was really that was great because L.Joe, L.Joe likes people whenever they like cry. Like he thinks that, oh, that's really well done or whatever. But I look ugly when I cry, so I was like, I really don't want to cry. But yeah, that was my experience at Teen Pop's concert in Dallas. Be sure to go watch the vlog, and I will be having the fan cams up as well. So be sure to go watch those, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. 안녕.
가방을 뿌리고 모두 다 여기로 우리가 가디죠 수업은 없어 진짜 클래스